Our team is composed with 4 people: Kyungwon Choi, Dongkyu Kim, Sojin Park, and Hwajang-do. There are 3 majors in our team. Those are digital media design, film and animation, and communication design. The problem we found is involuntary smoking in the public area. We thought this is very important because no one in our team smokes, so it was very severe problem to all of us. Existing advertisement of prohibition of smoking tells people about bad correlation between health and smoking, or involuntary smoking with menacing tone, saying if you want to quit smoking, you would be ill with severe disease. Although it made people feel fear first, now this way of approach lost effect to attract concern of public and degraded as advertisement we see with a frown. Therefore, we tried to find an answer to the involuntary smoking problem with new type of approach. We chose mobile game as a media for our project because it has high accessibility to play. Let me show you a project we made.
This game is representing an adventure of Monkey, and he completes missions while running away from monsters. If Monkey gets an item, a tobacco, the cigarette smoke goes back and it hurts the monsters. If he stands on alley and smoke, a monster can see him and just walk away. A player can feel conscious that involuntary smoking hurts not only oneself but also other people. Then we made icon of our application that will be used in the phone. Icon is composed with half of monkey's head coming out. When you enter the application to play game, you can see cover page of our game. If you press screen to start game, menu buttons, question mark buttons are appeared at the top of game screen, and lines that show left distance to run and mission bar are appeared under the game screen. Now we will explain what functions these buttons have.
There are some buttons and menus on the screen. When you touch the menu button, 5 small buttons appears under the menu. 5 small buttons include inventory button that you can see items that you get on the field, mission list that you have to clear in the game, agreement survey that you can agree with this campaign that you won't smoke on the road anymore, information button that tells you specific information about our project, and environment setting that you can control functions like sound volume, speed, widget. Question mark button next to menu tells you tips for playing game. Last, under the screen you can see distance bar and mission bar.
Some people might see Monkey's Adventure as a harmful game that tells people tobacco can defeat billions by smoking. However, we put the intention to satire smoking that it can have a bad influence to public society with caricatured figures. In short, we try to say do's and don'ts for manner of smoking under the street with softer tone that is different with existing advertisement to make better environment with pleasant walking area.
My major is digital media design, and I learned how to make a motion graphic. I use After Effects and Cinema 4D for projects. In this game, I apply my skill to make motion look more naturally.
My major is digital media design, and I learned user interface and user experience design. I use Illustrator and Photoshop for projects. I use my skill that enables people to approach to this game more easily.
My major is communication design, and I learned layout design and advertisement. I used my skill to design a banner and game icon.
My major is film and animation. and I learned character design and 2D animation. I made a storyline and designed a concept of this game.
Thank you very much. Bye.